This song's called Flash Paper. Uh, I mentioned that Canyon was written when my dad got sick, and then 4 years later, he passed away, which, they only gave him about 6 months, so I'm grateful I got the extra time with him. But I wrote this song when he passed. He left me a box of keepsakes. And it took me a while to figure out what it was. It looked like he had just kind of emptied out his junk drawer into a cigar box. But it's all those little things and trinkets you hang on to over the years that wouldn't necessarily mean anything to anybody else. Half-used matchbooks from his bachelor party, a bootlace from his favorite hiking trip, and coordinates to his favorite fishing hole, a reading ribbon from grade school. In that box, he left me a flash drive with a video on it and a note that told me not to watch it until Christmas. And I waited about a month to watch it. He had passed away in November. And I was patient, and I was, anticipating what Christmas surprise could be on the video. And then there was nothing on there. I don't know. It was a very sweet goodbye video, but he didn't mention Christmas once. I'm not exactly sure what the note was about. But made for a sad, sad Christmas. I felt a lot of different emotions after watching the video. I was grateful that he had made it for me. I was angry that he didn't have the courage to say some of the nice things he said in the video to my face before he died. And I was sad for him that he lived his whole life like that, not being able to communicate or express himself openly and freely. And I stayed up late that night and I wrote this song. And then we went into the studio and we cut it. And then 10 months later, I was planning on playing it at my hometown record release show. And I walked out on stage and realized I hadn't played this song since we recorded it, and I had no idea how to play it anymore. But I fumbled my way through it anyway. And I've made a point since then to only break it out on special occasions and really play it for audiences that seem like they want to listen, and on nights where I feel like we're really connecting with the crowd. And I've also made a point not to relearn the song, so every time I play it, it's just a little bit different. So this is a rendition of my song Flash Paper. When you say goodbye, could you say it like it's the last time? Or would that make you cry? So you keep it all inside. You write it down, 'cause you can't make a sound like traces to be found. Some are cardstock with embossed letters. Some have tears where holes were meant to bind. Some are just flash paper with words so quickly penned, burned never to be read ever again. Burned never to be read ever again. Burned never to be read ever again. could hear you speak those lines instead of saying that you're fine. Or would that make you cry? So you keep it all inside. You write it down, 'cause you can't make a sound like traces to be found in a cigar box with notes and letters, little things you usually pay no mind. Simple words mean more than all the syllables combined. Like I love you, and I'll miss you too. Like I love you, and I'll miss you too.